Imagine changing the course of history and being completely forgotten. No statues, no textbooks, no credit. Today we uncover the story of a genius whose ideas shaped our modern world, but whose name you've probably never heard. His work powers your phone, your internet, even artificial intelligence. Yet most people have no idea who he is. This is the story of Claude Shannon, the man who gave us the digital age, then quietly walked away from the spotlight. The mystery begins. Let's rewind to the early 20th century. Einstein was redefining physics. Tesla was electrifying the world. But in the shadows of these giants, another mind was quietly working on something that would change everything. Claude Shannon. Not a name you hear in science class, not someone you see in documentaries. But without him, your smartphone wouldn't work, the internet wouldn't exist, and AI, forget it. Shannon didn't invent the computer. He invented the language computers speak. He figured out how to turn information, words, images, sounds, into something machines could understand. He's the reason we can send texts, stream videos, encrypt data, and compress files. Yet he's not a household name. Why? In 1948, Shannon published a paper called A Mathematical Theory of Communication. It doesn't sound exciting, but it was revolutionary. In that paper, he introduced the concept of the bit, short for binary digit. A bit is the smallest unit of information, just a 1 or a 0. Shannon proved that any message, no matter how complex, could be broken down into bits. He showed how to transmit those bits efficiently, even over noisy channels. That's the foundation of everything digital. Think about it. Every email, every video, every song you stream, it's all just bits. And Shannon figured out how to make that possible. He also laid the groundwork for data compression. That's how we shrink files without losing quality, and error correction, so your messages arrive intact, even if the signal gets messy. Oh, and here's a fun fact. He built one of the first wearable computers to beat roulette in Las Vegas. He used math to predict the ball's movement, and it worked. But Shannon wasn't just brilliant. He was quirky, curious, playful. He built machines that solved puzzles, played chess, and even made jokes. He once created a mechanical mouse named Theseus that could navigate a maze and learn from its mistakes. That was decades before machine learning became a buzzword. He juggled while riding a unicycle through the halls of Bell Labs. He built a flame-throwing trumpet. He wired his house with gadgets that did absolutely nothing useful. He didn't chase fame. He chased ideas. While others were publishing books and giving lectures, Shannon preferred solitude. He retired early, avoided interviews, and never tried to commercialize his work. He once said, "I just wonder how things work. I like to putter around." So why isn't Shannon celebrated like Einstein or Newton? Partly because he didn't want to be. He wasn't interested in awards or recognition. He didn't care about legacy. He was content to let others build on his ideas, and they did. His theories became the backbone of digital communication, but his name faded into the background. There's another reason too. His work was deeply mathematical, hard to explain, hard to dramatize. You can show a light bulb, you can show a rocket, but how do you show a bit? How do you visualize the abstract beauty of information theory? Every time you send a message, stream a video, or encrypt a password, you're using Shannon's ideas. Information theory powers everything from 5G to quantum computing. It's the reason we can store terabytes of data on tiny chips. It's the reason your phone can correct typos and predict your next word. It's the reason AI can learn, adapt, and communicate. And it all started with one man's vision. Claude Shannon gave us the language of the digital age. He didn't just change technology, he changed how we think about information itself. Claude Shannon changed the world. It's time we remembered him. If you found this story fascinating, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who loves science, tech, or hidden history. And subscribe for more untold stories of the minds who shaped our world. Drop a comment below. Had you heard of Shannon before today? And who else do you think deserves the spotlight?